Hello, Divine Feminines. My name is Antoinette. Welcome to Pretty Baby Tarot. Alright, let's see. Let's get a romance message for the Divine Feminines. Alright. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides, I ask that you would protect this reading, my energy, and my collectives. I also ask that you give me the most clear message that you want me to receive. Alright. 3 cards. Spirit, Divine Feminine. One second. Alright, I'm going to keep the one that flipped over. The other one that landed on the floor, I'm not going to take that. If it pops back out, it pops back out. If it doesn't, it doesn't. Alright. 2 more cards, Spirit, for the Divine Feminine. 1 more. Thank you. Alright, this is beautiful. Alright, we have Enchanting Gifts. We have Blessed. And we have Here and Now. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Time to Go. Alright. Nose is itching like crazy. Alright. Please. It's my cat in the background. Yep. Alright. Let's see. Alright. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. Why is Enchanting Gifts here for the Divine Feminine? Enchanting Gifts. Thank you. We have Deal with the Unexpected. Treat the unforeseen as a divine offering. I like that. Thank you, Spirit. Alright. Why is Blessed here for the Divine Feminines? Thank you. Willpower. Very nice. Alright. Thank you, Spirit. Why is Here and Now here for the Divine Feminine? Here and Now. Alright. We have Celebrate Life. Thank you, Spirit. And Silence the Mind. The silence guide you to your inner peace. Okay. Alright. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestor, Spirit Guides. Why is Deal with the Unexpected here for the Divine Feminine? You are the universe. Thank you. Why is Willpower here? Thank you. Channeling and Soul Song. Alright. Why is Celebrate Life here for the Divine Feminine? Why is Celebrate Life here for the Divine Feminine? Why is Celebrate? Thank you. Soul Name. And at the bottom of the deck, we have Inward Revolution. Alright, Enchanting Gifts. Love is an exchange of life force energy between 2 beings. It grows spontaneously when it's reprocreated. You must give and receive in order for love to flourish and abundance to flow between you. Spirit wants you to start accepting all the blessings waiting for you, as well as offer the same in return. Open your heart and allow it to be filled. Let love in and let it flow out of you too. Love is truly yours today. So, my Divine Feminines that I am talking to, you are in a relationship could be with your twin. It could be with a high level soulmate. In the past, maybe you weren't given a lot. Maybe you weren't treated very good. Very poorly is what I just heard. And this new person is like doing everything you're not used to, and I feel like you don't know how to take like, let's say they're, doing things for you that nobody's ever did, and you kind of just like don't know how to accept it because you're not used to it. And Spirit saying like get used to it. This is going to be the new norm is what I just heard. I feel like you're a giving person, so that's the giving, isn't the hard part. I feel, you're a divine feminine. You're a natural giver. Really, giving, and you do a lot for people. So that part's easy. I feel like the part that's hard for you is like learning to accept when somebody else is doing for you, blessing you, maybe doing things to lighten the load for you. And I understand that. In my last relationship, I really wasn't given a lot, wasn't treated very good. So now I'm in this new relationship, and he like does everything without me even asking, and I'm like, oh my God, really? Like, I don't know how to, like, even me, like, this message is for me too. Like, I don't know how to accept things. I'm so used to giving them and not receiving them. So this is new. So Spirit's saying, get used to it. New norm, divine feminines. Deal with the unexpected. Yes, this new person is doing things that you never would have imagined. Maybe you've heard of people doing them, but you haven't maybe dealt with it so much as maybe on the other side at the giving part you did, but like receiving, not so much. So Spirit's saying, hey, these blessings that they're gonna, things that they're gonna do for you are gonna be unexpected, but start to expect them, because this is just the way this new person is. This is just the way this person is. And you deserve everything. You are the universe. You co-created with the universe to receive this, is what I'm getting. Yes. You get what you put in out, is what Spirit said. You bless, and you are blessed. And highly favored, I heard. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels, Ancestors, Spirit Guides. I'm going to shuffle 4 times starting now. I'm going to take the top 3 cards for Divine Feminine. After I separate them into a pile of 3. Top 3. All right, we have co-create. We have chaos and conflict. Deep knowing. TikTok. Right. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. I'm going to shuffle these also 4 times. Holy Spirit. Why is co-create here for the Divine Feminine? Thank you. Energy of love. All right, thank you, Spirit. Why is chaos and conflict here for the Divine Feminine? You are unique. Thank you. Why is deep knowing here for the Divine Feminine? We have fine wine and way of faith. Way of faith. And we have happy life at the bottom of the deck. All right. Let me shuffle these a bit. Ooh, it's a card that we're going to leave it in there. Okay. All right, Spirit. We need to know why the energy of love is here. 2 more shuffles. Holy Spirit, Holy Angels. Why is the energy of love here for the Divine Feminine? Energy of love. Energy of love. Energy of love. Why is the energy? Thank you. Remembrance. Alright, why is you are unique here for the Divine Feminine? Thank you. Divine Feminine. Aw, it's beautiful. You came out in your own reading. Thank you, Spirit. Alright, why is way of faith here for the Divine Feminine? Way of faith. Way of faith. Alright. Focus and soul love. At the bottom of the deck, Divine Masculine. All right. Co-create. Co-creating is like you working with the universe to manifest what you want to bring into your life. So either you have manifested someone into your life, or you're in the process of manifesting. I'm saying there's at least those two situations, because not everybody's situation is the same. So take it, as it pertains to you. So if you are not currently in this relationship, you are definitely sitting with yourself, and I don't want to say making a list of the perfect personality traits, or just different things that they like. Spirit's confirming my nose itches. But I feel like you've manifested relationship, like if you would even call them relationships, you'd manifested people into your life. And I feel like in the past you were a little loose with it. You were like, oh, okay, let's say, for instance, I want somebody who's hot, has a job, and I don't know. He's hot, he has a job, and he's smart, but here came this hot guy who has eyes for everyone. that is smart but no common sense. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you manifested people, but you weren't as specific as you wish you had been. Let's put it that way. So if that's the case, if you're not in a relationship currently, you are definitely manifesting the perfect relationship, like perfect person for you. You're being a lot more picky, which is a good thing. When it comes to manifesting, you can be as picky as you want. And it's not even like picky, it's knowing like your worth, your standards. That's, what I'm getting. You're having high expectations this time around, I'm being told. Okay. The next card is energy of love. Behold the world through the eyes of love. So like I said, you are, I feel like in the past you may have been not superficial. I mean it, but not like that. Not the way people are probably taking it. I mean, like, maybe you thought all that mattered was looks and money. This time you're looking for a person that, doesn't have to, like, you're manifesting, like, things that, like a good heart, loyalty, maybe you're looking for brains this time when you didn't before, a faithful partner. You're manifesting not just the looks, the job, stability. You're manifesting somebody who has a heart, who has a soul, who has purpose, even, is what I just heard. And remembrance, and then conflict. I feel like you looked back on the past and thought, like I said, on the things that you had called in before or even attracted, and you were like, okay, I keep dating the same person in a different body, and I keep getting the same thing. Same person, different meat suit, conflict. And you're thinking about it. If you haven't already, like I said, you could be in this relationship that you manifested that is perfect. But, which is, that's great if that's the case. But if not, then you looked back. Either way, I feel like you looked back and you were like, well, I looked for the same thing, kept getting the same thing, different person, same thing. Which, there was a lot of conflict there. And I feel like in the past, you attracted insecure, is what I just heard, jealous, envious people, relationships, whether they were male or female, and it caused some kind of conflict for them, for you guys, because you were different. Maybe people that you used to pull in were used to being like the center of attention, the popular one, and maybe when you came into the picture, I'm talking about your exes, maybe when you came into the picture, the spotlight was taken off them, so then it became like a competition within a relationship, even if it was invisible to you. Maybe it was on their side. And I feel like this is with the past relationship. It created a lot of conflict, that maybe you were different, and they maybe felt like less than or not as important from what I'm hearing. And of course it would make sense. You are Divine Feminine. A Divine Feminine, we are like unconditional love. We are caring. We are giving. We are strong. We have boundaries. We have standards for ourselves. So I feel like you looked back to the past and you were like, okay, I need to manifest me a little something different. Maybe worry more about what's on the inside. Maybe find somebody, like I feel like if you're manifesting, you're like, okay, I want a guy that has like a good job, a big heart, he's faithful. He isn't insecure. He isn't going to be insecure about me. He's going to be within himself, and he's not going to see me as competition. He's going to stand behind me. We're really, like I said, selective on the person you were calling in, because I feel like you weren't before, like I said. And the past person, it was hard for them because a divine feminine is like the ultimate woman. She's like all the queens in the tarot deck all in one. She's just the ultimate woman. So you knew, you had a deep knowing that you would have to call in somebody that had the things that maybe your last connections didn't have. Maybe being secure was one of them. And so you called that in. And you realized, like, hey, maybe my exes had everything but this, or, they were missing this, or this could have been different, and, this would have happened different. I feel like you knew what was missing from before, so you knew, like, what they already had, which gave you, like, a foundation of, okay, I like this, but I didn't like this. So I didn't like that. I like this, so I'm going to call in this, but then I'm going to change this and call in this. Like, let's say I'm going to keep that he's good looking, but I just want him to be well balanced and, insecure, not insecure, but he's secure within himself, and he'll be secure within me. He won't be jealous. He won't be envious. He will not look at me as competition. You knew what relation, would have to be in the person, and, they would have to be a certain way to be able to deal with you. You're a divine feminine. You just can't be with just anybody. And, this says way of faith. You had to completely go out of your comfort zone. I feel like you dated like the same person your whole life, only it was different people. I know that, I know that feeling. I myself, would always date like the good looking guys, but they were always insecure, psycho, always thought, they were just something else. So it's like I kept dating the same person. They just had like a different like flesh. So like I get it. Like we can on that, they always seem to be like trying to compete, and instead of like competing as a team, it was like almost like, anyway, it was a hot ass mess. And I feel like that's what this is pertaining to as well. So you took a leap of faith on changing your type. And like I said, you could already be in this relationship, and you took a leap of faith and you got the guy that you wanted. He treats you really good. Or you're in the process of manifesting the perfect person to come into your life, your divine masculine. Maybe you thought you knew your divine masculine, and maybe he's a karmic. And the person you are now with currently, or those of you who aren't in union, are getting ready to go into union once you call them in. And if you are currently in this relationship, everything is balanced. You're able to focus on the things you need to. You guys are focusing on each other, your growth. Maybe you guys are going to be opening a business together. Yes, because this is soul love. Divine timing is what I'm getting with this. Yes, for your milk and honey. Time for you to have a happy life with your divine masculine. He's your soulmate. Union of love. So let go of the old so you can create space for this new. There's going to be no more days of you feeling like this. Instead, your days are going to be filled feeling like this. Happy, happy, happy. So Spirit says, if you're currently, like I said, in this relationship, Spirit says this is it, baby. Slow down to relax. Break to enjoy the beauty around. So if you're thinking this current or this new relationship is getting ready to come in, if it hasn't already, is anything like the rest, Spirit's saying nah. Slow down and relax. It's okay. It's safe. You went through a transformation, or they did, or you both did. All right, Divine Feminine. Be happy. If you haven't called this person in, be specific. There's no shame in having standards and changing your type, even if it goes against the grain. Call in what you want, call in your divine masculine, your perfect person. You've did the work. You can call in damn near anyone you want to. Alright, Divine Feminines, this is your quick read. I hope this message resonated. I want all my Divine Feminines to finally be in love. Lord knows we deserve it. It's our time. Lord knows it's our time. The last year and a half is definitely time for us to be happy. Alright. I hope you guys have a blessed night, and I will put a video out for you tomorrow. Love and light your way. Bye, my loves.